Hi guys, it's time for another rewind plan with me, or memory keeping plan with me. I'm planning a rewind planning for February 26th through March 4th. Wow, the first few days in March. It's crazy to think it's already March. I feel like February flew by. Let me set this aside. This is a Recollections personal planner from Michaels. These inserts are So Much Crafting inserts, week on 2-page vertical. And the kit I am using is from Lily and Meeko Designs. Let me open this up. So if you remember back in January, all but one of my rewinds in January were using kits from Lily and Meeko Designs. And that's because her mini kits are just like the perfect size for me. I know I saw on Instagram she recently reformatted these, so I'll need to go take a look to see if they still work for me, and I really hope they do. Just because they're like a good price. I think without any discounts they're like $8 something, which is good for a 4-page kit. And then she's always like participating in sales or doing something, so I really like these. So each kit, first of all, comes with this freebie. This is a new one. I personally do not like these characters. So her old freebie had like all these scripts on it that I did not use. But I like character stickers, but like the one in the bottom right is a perfect example. Those eyes are just so creepy. Like this one's really cute with the eyes closed, and like this one taking a nap. So I would like those, but like the oddly colored eyes and like the huge ones are just a little too creepy for me. Another thing I love about her kits is they come with glitter headers. When I use my own kits, I don't use glitter headers with them, which is fine. I'm not a huge fan of using glitter headers in personal spreads, but she gives me the option, which I like, and I think I'm going to use them just because I want to pull in a little bit more of this, of some of the colors you can't see as much. So let's go through the kit format. Again, she has reformatted recently. So up here you have some hidden things. So there's 2 large flags and 2 small flags. Then we have our ombre weekly, our icons, deco, a weekend banner, flags, and checklists. Our full boxes, the quote says, born wild and free, and you've got the girl. I'd been looking for a while for a kit that used this clip art and used it well. I had decided not to make a kit with, or a collection with this clip art just because it was everywhere. But I was looking for something that I could use in my rewind planner or my everyday planner, but everything I saw was just way too busy. Like there was just so much happening in the full boxes I couldn't deal. But this is very, very simple and what I needed. Like it still has like the elements that I would really want while staying simple. Then we have our bottom washi strips, and some boxes with some, new releases, plan next week, payday, whatever. And then half boxes, quarter boxes, appointment labels, bill dues, habit trackers, all of that. So, I did purchase, I just hauled this, but it's going to be in my March haul, so you won't see it till well after this video goes live. But I hauled this, and then I got one more mini kit from her shop. She just like reopened and is having a sale. But I like having kits around that I don't have a plan for. So usually if I'm buying like a full kit, because they're pretty expensive, I have a specific week in mind. But with mini kits, and especially mini kits from this shop, I feel okay with just purchasing a kit because I think it's cute, and then because I don't plan out my rewind kits like I do my weekly kits either, so I can just have it sitting around. So like I had no idea what kit I was going to use this week to rewind plan, and all the kits that I had made for March had already been allocated for different spreads, and I didn't want to like use a kit because I did that once already in February. And then my order came in, and I was so excited because I was like, this is perfect, The greens and blues in this kit really, help me with a good transition from February to March. It's a cute kit, and I've already used it to rewind plan before, so I know it works for me. Yeah, but again, she has reformatted. From what I saw, because I only caught a glimpse of it on Instagram, I think everything I still need is there. She just kind of changed this, like where everything goes. Although, I'm not sure why she reformatted. I thought her mini kits were perfect. Okie dokie. And I'm filming this late. It's currently Friday night, and I try to get these up on Saturday, and I have to work tomorrow, so I'm not sure if this will go up on time. Sorry about that. But at this point, like, my schedule of videos going up is more like a suggestion. Or like a goal. It's not actually going to happen. I really wish I could have just a week where everything goes up on time. Okay. Alrighty. So everything is put down and hole punched. Oh, so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the full boxes and glitter headers to see which one I want to use. So usually I just use one of the glitter headers. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use this light green just because it's one of those colors I really, really want to pull in. Although I could use the pink to... No. And then I do keep, like, the 3 other sets of glitter headers. I haven't decided whether I want to just, like, keep them around if I ever need to pull in glitter headers or stick them in a giveaway pile, because that would be a good idea too. I don't know. Before I do a giveaway, I'll need to go through all of my big old collection of stickers and do some destashing, because I got too much. Too much. I'm putting down the glitter headers on everything just so I can, first of all, move this sheet out of here, because I already make a mess when I have a lot of sheets, so as few as possible is always nice, and also because I will forget to put these down, because it's just what I do. And these sets come with 7 glitter headers of each color, which is fine. That's all I need. Okay. I'm going to set this aside and zoom in on the first half of the week. So I didn't plan ahead of time which boxes are going where. I think the quote box will go here, but other than that, there's not really a big plan. So I'm just going to go in, see what happens. Okay, so let's start with Beautiful Monday. So it started with, I was late to work, and it was super embarrassing. So I had stayed up a little later than I planned the night before, but I set an alarm for pretty early because I wanted to take a shower in the morning because I was too tired at night. So I needed to be at work by like 9 at the latest because we have a staff meeting at 9:30. So I set an alarm for 8 so I'd have time to shower. I don't know what happened to the alarm, but I wake up and it's like 9:20 and it takes me 20 minutes to get to work. So like I book it, traffic was great, I was still late. I was given a hard time by the boss because they were waiting for me for the staff meeting, but that was super embarrassing, and I hate, like, it's just so embarrassing to me to be late. So to mark being late, I have from Stickies by CNS, their character Sarah, like, running because she's late to work. God, it was so embarrassing. So one of the reasons I wanted to shower in the morning was I needed to get all dressed up because in the afternoon we had a special guest coming to town, kind of like a bigwig in the company. I'm just putting down some boxes right now. So I was kind of gross, like my hair was up in a bun because my hair was like gross, and I didn't feel great. So I took my lunch break and I just like had a sandwich at home. So I drove home. So I get an hour for lunch, usually an hour-ish, like it's not like I'm hourly. So I asked if I could take a longer lunch. So I took an hour and a half for lunch. So I drove home, which was like a 20-minute drive, took a shower, got dressed, had a quick lunch, and then made it back to work. So to mark my my lunchtime shower, I brought out these Abby relaxing stickers from my shop. I mean, I didn't do a face mask or like anything like this sticker. Will it focus? Yeah, there it goes. But I think it works just because I came home so I could like make myself look nice. And then this is to mark the fact that we had that special guest come to town. Ooh, I don't have a sticker to mark this. Okay, so when in doubt, just use emotion heads. So I'm going to be using the angry ones later, but I am going to use the smiling happy ones. I might replace these later on for like an excited one. But those are that. And that was my Monday. I ended up leaving work around 7 because like we had the presentation, then we went back to the office, and it was a whole thing. Okay, let's move on to Tuesday. For Tuesday, I'm going to put in the girl because I think this will be the only day I can really fit her in. And she's still going to get covered up a little bit. So we're gonna start with, on this day, I finally finished designing all of my April releases. It was a lot to get done. And besides just being a lot to get done, it was very, very stressful because I was just like toying around with everything, trying to figure out what I liked, what I didn't like. I scrapped some things. So to mark that, I'm using my planning stickers. I ran out of the large girls, so I'll need to get myself more of these. But for now, we'll sticker in here. And then that night, I've been trying to make more meals for myself at home instead of like not even instead of just ordering food, but also instead of just sticking a meal in the microwave. So this night I found a teriyaki chicken and rice recipe that was really simple. It was just like soy sauce and brown sugar and like sesame, and it was very simple, and I tried to make it. I did overcook the chicken a little bit, so it was pretty dry, but I just used more sauce and I made the rice perfect. But it was really exciting to do that. I've been finding all of these like 3 ingredient meals to help me with all that. Oh shoot. I'm quickly gonna pull up Abby here. That's not the sticker I meant to use. I meant to use these. These are from Happy Day as stickers. That's again, you'll see these in my March haul, but I just ordered these, and it's the character and the little computer, and it says design stickers. So I'm gonna use, sorry about that. Okay, but back to this. So I made the meal. It was really great. I'm going to try a lot better to make more meals for myself, because it was also nice to, like, I had lunch then for the next day already made. I also re-signed up for HelloFresh. Not this week, the week after it, but to mark cooking, I have from the Coffee Monsters Co. these cooking emojis, and I'm going to use this little guy right here. So that was Tuesday. That designing stickers took forever, and that was basically most of what I did that day. Yeah, so let's move on to Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday we're going to start with, there was a memo sent around by corporate where they were making this change to something, and it made me mad. I was like, this is really dumb. I can't believe you're doing this. Like, they hadn't consulted anyone on the ground. They're like, hey, we're changing this huge thing that will affect your life every day. So we made a ruckus about it at our location, and we actually got the change like halted, which I felt really proud about. I ruined someone's day with that, but I was so mad this day because, like, how dare they make this huge change that I get where they're coming from on the, like, why it's necessary, but, like, come on. You didn't, it's obviously not vital because we've never had this before. It's not, I don't want to give away, like, too much of what it is because, you know, stuff with my company, but, like, it was just really frustrating that nobody consulted us. So to mark that, I have these emoji heads part 4 from the Coffee Monsters Co. I just grabbed one for up here, but I'm grabbing the angry one to mark that. I'm dealing with it now. I was just really, really angry at work. Oh, I was so mad. So then I got home, and they didn't ship this day. They shipped on Thursday, I believe. But this is the day I finally finished prepping all of the monthly Planner Madness sale orders. I've been doing orders in batches, so I work like 9 to 5. But usually I get home at like 6, maybe later, because I work late, and then I live like 20-30 minutes from home, depending on traffic. And it takes a while to print and cut stickers, so, like, I've been doing them in batches every night, but I can't stay up every night till 1 or 2 in the morning because I get tired. And then the weekends, I usually work the weekends, or my boyfriend demands time from me. So anyway, it was taking me a while to get them out. I don't think I did too badly looking back at it because my processing time is 1 to 2 weeks, and if they went out on the 1st, that would have been like 9 days from when they ordered, so that's still 5 days early before my, like, it's going to ship by time. But still, I'm trying to get caught up now because story time. So I had the monthly Planner Madness sale, and then right afterwards I had my April releases, and then more recently if you know Marg from Once More with Love, one of my favorite shops, like several weeks, even feels like months back, she reached out to several shops and she asked us to send her stickers if we wanted to have us featured as like smaller, newer shops. And I was really excited, so I sent her a lot of stickers. And recently her video went up where she talked about the stickers and all of this, and I had offered her a promo code, and that like got me a ton of orders too, and I love it and I appreciated it, and it's really great to have all these new customers. But so like my shipping time says 1 to 2 weeks, but up until the monthly Planner Madness sale, I was at like 3 or 4 days. So hopefully I can, in the next week or so, get those processing times back down, especially for, actually I don't have many international shoppers, and honestly, I hope, sorry, this is such a long story time. If you have an international order, I tend to like move it up in the batches just because like, if I ship something in the United States, it's going to take like 2 to 4 days to get to you, but if I ship it internationally, there's like another 2 to 3 weeks. That was a long story time. I'm sorry if you don't care about that, but it all comes back to on Wednesday. I finished prepping all of those orders. Thank you guys so much for the support. But to mark that, I have these shop owner emojis from the Coffee Monsters Co., and I'm just going to use this little guy right here. I would use stickers for my own shop because I made some, but I only have print and cut ones, not like packaging stickers. Anywho, that is the first half of my week. Something I didn't put in, I put it in my last rewind plan with me, but I thought it was a little much. Every single day I print and cut stickers, but there's no reason to put it in since I do that every day. Let's move on to Thursday. Oh, that looks nice. So Thursday, I'm going to put this at the very, very top. This is when my April kits were released. It was a lot of stickers. So it was 4 new collections, which equaled 13 kits, which took a long, long time. Then I had, God, what was it? So it was 3 or 4. A lot of character sticker sheets, and then these new doodle sheets. It was a lot of stickers. A lot of stickers. But I finally got those released, and it was exciting to mark that. Oh, okay, I'm just going to use these. These are from, again, the Coffee Monsters Co. sheet. I'm going to use these new releases one. I don't know I think I forgot to pull a sticker for this because I couldn't figure out what. So the April releases went live on this day, as well as a coupon code, so I had like a sale this weekend on all April releases. Then when I got home, I finally had more sticker paper waiting for me. So I'd been ordering like little bits of sticker paper, just because if I have like under a certain amount that I order, the shipping is free and fast. But I was waiting for this like bulk shipment that finally arrived on Thursday. So I was really excited. So to mark getting those stickers, I have from, again, the Coffee Monsters Co., the Happy Mail emojis. I'm going to use the one with the box on their head. I was so excited. Ugh. And then lastly, I got, I'm bad, I got takeout this night, Chinese takeout. I was exhausted and I was just like, you know what, I've earned it, it's been a rough week. Actually, once I got the takeout, it was awful. Like, it made me feel sick, it was too gross, I don't know. But to mark getting takeout, I have from Franny Lamb stickers. Love, love, love this shop. These hand illustrated takeout things, and they are clear stickers, which means that when I place this down, you're going to see that pink coming through there. So that was my Thursday. So Thursday morning, or like, was it morning or noon time, is when I released the stickers, so I started prepping all of the stuff that night for all the orders that came in. Alright, let's move on to Friday. Okay. Friday. First thing I wanted to mark is I bought some stickers. I bought some. It's not a huge deal usually, but so Scribble Prints Co. came out with this new Pride kit that was gorgeous, and I needed it. And then if you're one of her first like 200 orders, you got this special vinyl die cut. So I really wanted 2 Pride mini kits, and I wanted a die cut. So I like placed the order as fast as I could and like added one to my cart. but I did it so fast. Like I was there at 12 o'clock refreshing, saying, "Where's the kids? Where's the kids?" And I was checked out by 12:02. So hopefully I was one of the first 200 orders. But to mark that, because it's been such a long time since I've been like that, oh my god, new release. So I'm putting in this buy sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. Like, it was just because I'd been wanting to come out with like a pride kit of sorts, but I couldn't figure out how to do it well. And then I was like, Scribble Prince Co. did it. There's no need for me to. She rocked it. It was so good. So next I'm just going to go ahead and put in with a flag that this was payday. Love me some payday. So I'm just putting in a flag, and then I'm going to use my payday sticker. Small one? I'm needing one. I'm not going to do any text either, just going to leave that as is. I love payday. And then the last thing I want to mark is, so I ran out of ink on this day. I've talked about it before, but I get my ink through a program called Instant Ink. I highly recommend it if you have an HP printer. It's made the whole process of getting ink for my shop much easier, except for during this week. So how it usually works is my printer is connected to like my account, and every time that any of the inks, like my multicolor or like tricolor or my black, gets below like 50%, they ship me a new ink cartridge. So they'd shipped me one this last week before the one I'm rewind planning for, and it was supposed to arrive on Monday, which would have given me plenty of time. But I don't know why it was delayed. Something happened. Friday rolls around, I ran out of ink, so I just straight up couldn't print any more stickers, and my ink still wasn't here. Now I'm realizing that it might just be they've changed their shipping, because because it used to take 2 to 3 days to get to me. Now it's taking more like a week, which sucks. Which it just means I have to plan differently. But I was so mad because I was like, this weekend, I'm taking the weekend off. I'm hanging out with my boyfriend. It's going to be great. I'll just get everything printed on Friday and just like get some stuff cut occasionally Saturday and Sunday. But I couldn't do any of that. The cartridge ended up arriving, I don't remember when. But to mark how angry I was at my printer, I have these Girl Boss stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. that are like angry. So I'm going to use a smaller version of this one that's angry at the printer. It was so mad. Like, I didn't call and complain because, like, technically they were still well within their window to deliver it to me, but it was just kind of one of those things that was like, oh. Okay. That was it for the week. Now we're on to the weekend. I'm not putting in a weekend banner because there is no room. So my boyfriend came over. Actually, he didn't come over Friday night. He came over Saturday morning. Actually, Saturday afternoon, because I slept in. So the first thing I am marking is that I slept in. To mark that, I pulled out my... Did I pull them out? I was almost positive I did. Hold on. I'm missing a sticker. Okay, so I'm missing them. They're like my bedtime stickers. I've been using those to mark sleeping in and all of that. But I realized that this freebie comes with this character up here, the dark skin girl that's like sleeping in. And while I don't have dark skin or purple hair, I don't mind using stickers that don't match me. This is it's like a premium matte paper that she has these printed on, and it kind of makes me want to try her premium matte paper. So that was sleeping in. Then my boyfriend did come over, and I'm going to start by putting this here at the bottom, and this is going to be just crammed full of stuff. As much as I can fit. So, next, while he was here, he helped me to order groceries. I get my groceries delivered from Amazon because I am super duper lazy. So I'm using from my shop my character Abby with her groceries. So I had those delivered. Then I made, oops, I put this in wrong. I made cookies. One of the things I ordered was cookie dough because he was like, I really want cookies. So I made the cookies, and in the true fashion of me being terrible to cook, I burnt them. Like, they were bad. Like, it was just bad. He ate them, and I'm like, sweetie, you don't have to. He's like, no, they're great. I was like, my feelings are not hurt. I did buy more cookie dough, so when he comes over this next weekend, I can make him truly nice things, or let him make the cookies, because I think that's safest. So next, I'm putting in this giant relax sticker, because most of the day I really did nothing. I didn't have any ink, I didn't have any stickers to cut, I didn't have any work to do. I was just relaxed. It was good, it was nice, it was necessary. So that was my Saturday. Now let's move on to Sunday. So the first thing I'm gonna put in is just a tiny label. I basically just hung out with my boyfriend all day. It was nice. So, did I bring out a sticker to mark this? Oh yeah, I did. So this is from Stickies by CNS. I'm pretty sad that this is my last one of these. I think I might have to break down and place an order with this shop again. They moved, I talk about this in like every single video, but they moved off of Etsy. So this is from forever ago. So they have their own site now, and I don't like their new site. I miss their Etsy shop. It's whatever. But we hung out, and then in the evening, we finally went to go see Black Panther. So let me find something from my multicolor that matches. All right, I'm going to use this movie marquee from Winter. So, I had wanted to see Black Panther for a while, but my boyfriend realized that I had, not seen every single Marvel movie up until that point, so he made me watch like 5 movies and several TV shows in order so I could properly know the timeline. Like now I super appreciate it because there were little things that I think if I hadn't seen the movies before, I wouldn't have appreciated as much, but it was kind of like I wanted to see it opening weekend. But I ended up finally seeing it on Sunday. It was amazing. The local theater that we like to go to, it's a little more expensive than a normal theater, but so we saw it in 3D, which I'm not a huge fan of 3D, but he loves it, so whatever. And they have these really comfortable chairs that recline, and it's just so nice. Anyway, in the meantime, I have zoomed out because this is so far my week in full. Let me go ahead and put in the last full box, which is the quote box. It says born wild and free, and then grab some washi. As I say in every rewind plan with me, sorry, I don't know if you've heard that, it sounded like a door slamming. I am participating in a 52-week savings challenge that I made up. I really wanted to save $5,000 this year. It was one of my New Year's resolutions, and that's what I'm on the path for. So these are in my shop in case you're interested, but basically the challenge is every week you transfer $97 into your savings account. I think it's been super fun for me to do, and I haven't transferred this because I usually do it before I sit down to film, but I forgot. But this week I will be transferring $97 again, and I will be up to $873 in my savings, which is crazy to me. But I really like the savings challenge. So $97 a week will actually equal $5,044. So I'm planning on using that $44 to treat myself to something. That's not a lot, but you know, it's kind of like a prize at the end other than just the like, you're good at saving. And then the reason I did this instead of like the normal savings challenge that I see, like week 1, transfer $1 or something like that, is first of all, my goal, it would put it in my New Year's resolutions that I wanted to have $5,000 in savings by the end of the year. But more importantly, I am big on like budgeting in terms, like easy budgeting. I hate budgeting. It's the worst. It's annoying. I don't want to have to like plan for 1 week I do this, the next week I do that. So the fact that every single week I'm transferring the exact same amount of money, the $97, makes my life easier. Anyway, let me grab the deco. So a lot of the deco is really large, so it's definitely not going to fit in, but I'm going to do my best to just like take some of the tinier deco and put it throughout here. That's my biggest complaint, and honestly one of my only complaints about kits from not just Lily and Meeko Designs, but like most shops, is the deco is too big. I am usually a no white space planner, so there's not that much room for deco. Okay, that's really it, all I can fit in. So I am not going to come back and show you all of this filled out just because I do want to put some more personal stuff in there. especially like work stuff, because I want to properly show what I'm complaining about. So I'm not going to come back. So let me first show you what's left of the kit. So first of all, we do still have this freebie, and I still have 3 sets of glitter headers. Then the front page that has still a ton left on it. I really only grabbed some deco. I use most of this page. I always do. The washi page, and then this page is done, and I'm going to throw it away. Whew. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I love it. I love looking at rewinds when I'm done, because first of all, it's all like jam-packed, but also it's the time that I use the most character stickers, and I love character stickers. Yeah, thanks guys so much for joining me. I already said that. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.